Right, another day, another flight. Today we are in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, doing a flight on VATSIM, end to end from Amsterdam's Schiphol Airport to Innsbruck. So it's going to be quite the experience, because I imagine with it being a VATSIM event in Innsbruck, there's going to be a bit of traffic. So potentially do a hold, but I guess we will see about that. Today we are Transavia 6650 or Transavia to Victor.
Do you want to board crew?
Yes, please.
Pilot's boarding starting.
So it's going to be a staffed departure from Schiphol, short cruise down through Germany and Austria, then a terrain-sensitive arrival into Innsbruck via the MADA 1 Bravo star for runway 08, short sector,
Starting.
busy airspace, and an approach that definitely needs staying ahead of the aircraft. So I'm going to start preparing to land once we get to the cruising altitude. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do this flight in the level up 737. Explain just wouldn't start. So that's the information loaded. Transavia to Victor alternate airport is Munich, which also has an event going on, so it's not going to get less busy. But hopefully we don't have to divert. Wait and balance. Let's load plane from SimBrief. Is the takeoff weight accurate? Ooh. Let's see. Can I get my recent flights? 6650, yep, I did loads of variations. The flight numbers were taken, etc., etc.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
So, estimated takeoff weight is 65.9 tons. I've got 67 here. It doesn't quite ring true. Let's request this again. 04858.5 or 0.6 tons, which is correct. Right, that's similar information to what I've got on ATIS. Actually, no. Wind 300 at 3 knots, I've got 160 at 5 knots. So I'm going to have to get the latest information. So I'm climbing to flight level 350, then descending to 310. That's not what I need. Weight and balance.
Hello, welcome.
Right, I don't think that is going to update.
Welcome, that worked perfectly. Come on in, seat A. Welcome. Left side, just a bit further down. The aisle
The cargo sims are about right. All economy passengers 161.
Welcome on board.
Right, so I can probably leave it as that for now.
Welcome aboard, thank you.
Now to the FMS.
Yes, the right way. That's it,
Seems a bit noisy in the back.
Hi, just ahead on the left.
Let's request flight plan.
You're welcome. Seat A.
Sim brief
Yes,
route,
keep going.
that's the one. Set fuel,
Hi.
set payload. 7.6 tons.
That works perfect.
With this plane, you have to double check.
You're welcome. You're all set. Welcome aboard, enjoy. Yes, you're in the right place. That fits under the seat.
Units, kilogram.
On the right.
This should tell
Welcome
me,
aboard.
yep, there we go.
Happy to help. You're all set. Hello there, welcome. Yes, that's correct. That row is a bit...
Let's try this one. Ultra realistic claims. Right, window heat should be on. APU bleed off. Sorry, engine bleeds off. Because shortly I'm going to get the APU on. Let's activate this route. Performance, request that. Well, that is loaded. Let's see if I can get... Okay, it's loaded. That's in place. Oops. Unload this one. No. Import from SimBrief. We've got runway 24 as the, sorry, runway 18 left as departing runway. ATC might try to change that. Okay, so on here it doesn't allow me to put get the frequencies, which is fine. Delivery is 1 to 1.98. So that's just that picking up something shortly. Latest is 132.98. Nothing yet. Right. Let's keep it going. Reserve is 3.6. Out of 7.6, I'll just put 4 tons for trip and taxi. So final reserve is 2 tons. Alternate airport is 1.5 tons, 38 minutes, and contingency of 15 minutes. So I can probably hold in Innsbruck for, well, I wouldn't say an hour. I would probably aim for something smaller. Let's see what's going on with the audio, because I don't seem to be getting any ATC. Just the technical problem you need when you're already late for departure. There was a Transavia plane next to me doing the same flight, which is already departed. One two 1.98. Let's try 132.98 on this one. Oops. Right, I'm going to disconnect and connect again. It's one of those days where anything that can go wrong has gone wrong. Starting with explain not working. And now VATSIM not working. Right, I'll try to disconnect, close vPilot, and then open it again.
Runway 18 right. Main departing runway 24. Transition level 40. Wind 300 degrees. 3 knots. Wind variable between 280 and 360 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 3,300. Temperature dew point 5. QNH 1021 hectopascal. Trend. No significant changes. Operational report. Contact approach and arrival call sign only. Noise abatement shall be applied. Acknowledge information. Charlie.
So that's
This
information,
is Schiphol
Charlie.
information, Charlie. Main landing runway 18 right. Main departing runway 24. Transition level 40. Wind 300 degrees. 3 knots. Wind variable between 280 and 360 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 3,300. Temperature dew point 5. QNH 1021 hectopascal. Trend. No significant changes. Operational report. Contact approach and arrival call sign only. Noise abatement NAD flow procedure shall be applied. Acknowledge information. Charlie.
Right, so we need noise
This
abatement
is Schiphol.
procedure.
Information Charlie.
I think the main departure runway was 24. Yeah, it's 24. I'm going to aim for runway 24. So my departure is Randy 2S to Sierra. Well, it's meant to be 3 Echo.
Schiphol delivery. Good evening, Hungarian 511 SDK Delta 57 request clearance to Budapest.
Expecting
Hungarian 511 Amsterdam delivery. Hello, cleared Budapest, Arnhem 3 Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60 and squawk 1000.
Clear to Budapest 5 via Arnhem 3 Sierra departure, time be initially 60 out of runway 24, squawk 1000 Hungarian 511.
Hungarian 511, read back correct, report fully ready.
Clear call 511, thank you.
cruising altitude is flight level 350. So there's a discontinuity. Oops. So it looks like mixed approach. We're holding at Ratzenberg. And for noise abatement procedure. Yeah, so I think I'm good on this end. How's it going with boarding? Almost done. Just go through the checklist.
Delivery Hungarian 511 ready for push and start.
Hungarian 511, information Charlie, QNH 1021, contact ground 121-805, bye-bye.
Info Charlie, back NH 1021, ground 121-805 Hungarian 511, thank you, good night.
Delivery, Lufthansa 23, stand Charlie, 12.
I can get the audio right because different people talk at different volumes.
Lufthansa 23, Yankee, information Charlie, QNH 1021, contact ground 121-805, bye-bye.
Right,
Charlie,
battery switch.
021, ground 121-805.
That's all good. Electrically, I've got the hydraulics on.
Schiphol, delivery for the Alpha KLM 1361, stand Bravo 24, information Charlie for the FR clearance to Prague. KLM 1361, Schiphol delivery, hello, cleared Prague, Randy 2 Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60 and squawk 1000. Okay, so Prague, Randy 2 Sierra departure out of runway 24, flight level 60, initially squawk 1000, KLM 1361. 1361, read back correct, report fully ready. Okay.
Right, I've got. Hold on, let me make sure. Well, trying to maneuver through the accents is going to be interesting. Is my your damper on? Yep, on. Full pumps, I'll just get them on it now. Get the EPU going. Slightly anxious about the noise abatement procedure. I did not see that part coming. Should have. According to ChatGPT, take off to 800 feet to get the rate thrust. Let's go to N1. Interesting, I've never seen a toga bump before. Let's keep the climb on 1. Flaps 1. Sorry, flaps 5. I think takeoff center of gravity is 25. Interesting, I think it's still loading, so it's going to change. Anyway, I can adjust that. It's probably still going to be flaps 25. After the last 7 passengers, no, 17 board. Right. So I'll come back to that. Going through the checklist. Master caution, that's fine. Airports and terrain should be on for both first officer and captain. Nope, probe heat stays off. A bit too early. APU on. Packs are on. MCP courses, I'm going to put 237, which is the usual course for runway 24.
Goedenavond, Schiphol delivery, this is Killer 996, Kilo 35,
KLM 99956, Amsterdam delivery. Hallo, cleared Bratislava, Randy to Golf departure, runway 22, initial climb flight level 60 and squawk 1000.
KLM 1956 is cleared to IBAC to Bratislava, Randy to Golf departure, runway 22.
Right, yeah, I think I've got everything I need. Go to break and go to RTO. Looks like passengers have boarded.
KLM 9956, retake is correct. Started with approved information Charlie, QNH 1021, report ready for taxi at Golf Delta.
Roger, report and ready for Golf Delta. KLM 996.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Do I have to close The door manually. Oh, the red door. Surely that should automatically.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Right. The fault that would have closed itself.
KLM 9956, can we taxi via Golf 2 down to the beginning of the roadway?
Locking gear.
KLM 9956, you want a departure Golf 2? Report ready for taxi at Golf Lima then.
Okay, report ready. KLM 9956.
Right, I'm going to open this. Just have a quick look at our departure information. Schiphol delivery, Transavia to Victor, stand Delta 47, information Charlie, requesting IFR clearance to Innsbruck.
Transavia to Victor, Amsterdam delivery. Hello, cleared Innsbruck, ready to Sierra departure, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Cleared to Innsbruck, ready to departure, runway 24, initial altitude 6000, squawk 1000. Thank you. Transavia to Victor.
Transavia to Victor, initial climb flight level 60, standard pressure.
Correction, flight level 60, Transavia to Victor, thank you.
Transavia to Victor, read back correct, report ready. KLM 1361, Bravo 24, request push. KLM 1361, please set squawk 1000. Apologies, squawk 1000, please.
Squawk 1000. Let's get that set. Right, I think with
And KLM 1361, contact ground 11805. Information
Oops.
Charlie, QNH 1021. QNH 1021, contact ground 11805, KLM 1361.
right, so
Good day.
that didn't change, so that's 25. One four four.
KLM 1956, request push and start it.
Flight level 6000. Heading should be
KLM
237.
9956, you're on a taxi outstand, so there's no need for pushback. And the startup is approved.
Start it approved, 995.
Trim 5.13. Departure is range 2, just to double check. Interesting. Oops, not say intentions. Sim brief dispatch is meant to be rend 3 echo. Okay. For some reason, no, that's not what I need. Not 18 left. So 24. Oops. This has been horribly wrong, isn't it? Rent 3 Echo. Right, so I've got that. Cruising altitude is there, no steps. Cost index is 15. I think ground power is disconnected. So I'm facing south now. Let's see what they say. Schiphol delivery Transavia to Victor, request push and start.
Transavia to Victor, information Delta, QNH 1021, contact ground 121-805, bye-bye.
QNH 102. Oh. It's not. That was not for me.
KLM Airline 56, request a taxi to runway 22 via Golf 2.
KLM 9956, omdat je vanaf de Kilo apron start, mag jij in principe al zelfstandig taxiën naar Golf Lima in jouw geval. En dan bij Golf Lima mag je het opnieuw vragen. Dat is voor nu van belang, want dan zet ik je namelijk gelijk door naar approach daar.
Okay, hartelijk dank voor de uitleg.
That's not English, is it?
For second EasyJet 70 Alpha, information Charlie on board, request the clearance from Amsterdam to airport Munich.
Easy 70 Alpha cleared Munich, ready to Sierra, runway 24, initial climb flight level 60, squawk 1000.
Is it giving all of us the same squawk code?
Yes, 701. Flight level 6000 with the squawk 1000. You just maybe again with the point.
Easy 70 Alpha, ready to Sierra, runway 24, and the initial climb is flight level 60.
Easy 70 Alpha, direct to Sharon with the flight level 60, squawk 1000, runway 4.
Easy 70 Alpha, repack correct, report fully ready.
Schiphol delivery, please say again for Transavia to Victor.
Transavia to Victor, information Delta, QNH 1021 and ground on 121.805.
Information Delta, QNH 1021, ground on 121.805, Transavia to Victor.
KLM 9956, contact the ground 121.805.
Switching ground 121-805. Thank you, goodbye.
12105. But
This is
121.805.
Formation Delta. Main landing runway 18 right. Main departing runway 24. Transition level 40.
Right. Schiphol ground, Transavia to Victor, stand Delta 47, request push and start.
Transavia to Victor, good evening, pushback is out of still.
Push and start approved, Transavia to Victor, good evening. So am I just meant to push in any direction? How does it work? Oh, okay, to 24 is in that direction, so it's fine. Right, let's go nose left.
Schiphol ground, goedenavond, KLM 9956. We are stand Golf Lima for runway 22.
KLM 9956, taxi Golf 2, runway 22.
Oh snap.
Roger,
That-
taxiing 22, runway 22, and for your information, we need the full length of the runway.
Roger. KLM 1361 on Alpha 3, request taxi.
Pushbacks, response.
KLM 1361, taxi order point 07, runway 24. Taxi holding point 07, runway
No interrupt.
23.
Let's go straight to pushback.
KLM 78 Echo, Schiphol ground.
Going to
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
KLM 1956 is stand Golf 2.
In 956, contact approach 11205 and report your
ground
contact.
services.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Switching to approach now or first after backtrack?
Contact approach 11205 and report that you want to backtrack.
Okay, yeah, thank you. 121205 and I want to backtrack indeed.
Hello.
Tot ziens.
Locking gear.
Right, I think it was a struggle getting to this point, but we finally got here. Nose left till right. Row of chokes.
Release parking brakes, please.
Foot brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, engine 1. Sorry, engine 2. I wonder if there's a shortcut for cinematics. That's runway 24.
Speedbird 432, taxi in via Alpha 8.
Taxi via Alpha 8 for Speedbird 442.
Mixture. Takeoff has gone back up to 4.
Please set parking brakes.
Set parking
Waiting
brake.
your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Right, logo lights can come on.
KLM 361, apologies. Contact approach 121.205. Bye bye, have a nice evening and a full nice flight.
Contact approach 121.205, KLM 361. Thank you for the ATC. Good night.
What was approach
Unlocking here.
121.205?
432, Miss Delta 18, can we take Delta 16?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, sir.
You got babies in the background crying. Right, pre-flight, but
Tow track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right
window
is
seats,
clear.
they're already on. Parking brake, set. Before start, okay, let's go LNAV, VNAV. Oops, flight directors are not on, so LNAV, VNAV wouldn't work. LNAV, VNAV, there we go. They're there. Hydraulics are fine, doors are all shut. There's bypass pin. Probe heat's on. Anti-collision light is already on. Trim has changed to 4.9. Not too much of a difference. We're going to set our takeoff flaps to flaps 5. Seatbelt signs are on, even though I did not set that. V2 speed is 148, so that has changed. Auto throttle can come on. I knew that was going to change after pushback. Schiphol ground, Transavia to Victor, ready to taxi.
Transavia to Victor, taxi holding point Sierra 7, runway 24, give way to the KLM Boeing 737, passing left to right.
Taxi runway 24 via Sierra 7, give way to KLM 737, Transavia to Victor.
Correct.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Let's release parking brake. Adjust our switches to continuous, taxi lights, runway turn off lights. Now I'm in a rush to see if I can make the busy approach into Innsbruck. I mean, I should still have another hour and a half, but let's see. Right, flight controls. Full front, full back, full left, full right. Let's slow down so I can do this bit. Full left, full right. Okay, that's fine. So trim is set. For departure briefing, you can expect runway 24 Randy 3 Echo departure. Flaps 5 reduced thrust for takeoff due to noise abatement. We are going to be taxiing to runway 24 via, I think is it Bravo? Sierra 7. So I'm going to take Alpha to Sierra 7.
KLM 78 Echo parked on Delta Flight 4 with the engines off. Roger, bye bye, fijne avond.
Yes, jij ook.
Dus dat is 1 Juliet Alpha, welkom to Schiphol. Taxi-stand Bravo 35, via Quebec at Whiskey 13, cross 1 center.
Bravo 35 via Quebec at Whiskey 13, cross 1 center.
TRA. Windows locked. Tags can come on. This should be Sierra 7 that we are approaching.
Transavia to Victor, contact approach 121.205. Bye bye, have a nice flight. Transavia to Victor, contact approach 121.205. Bye bye, have a nice flight.
121.205. Transavia to Victor, thank you very much for the ATC. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Schiphol ground, goedenavond. Condor 3 Yankee Lima, verkeerd runway 18 right.
Condor 3 Yankee Lima, taxi stand Bravo 31, via Quebec at Whiskey 13, cross 18 center.
122 and
Taxi stand Bravo 31.
205.
Quebec, Whiskey 13, cross runway 18 center.
Amsterdam approach, Transavia to Victor, holding short of runway 24 at Amsterdam, on the Sierra 7 taxiway, ready to depart. One two 1205. Well, that's the problem. Amsterdam approach Transavia to Victor on Sierra 7, holding short of runway 24, ready to depart.
Transavia to Victor, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, the wind 320 degrees, 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Transavia to Victor, thank you.
Transavia 36 uniform, runway 24, Victor 6, cleared for takeoff, the wind 010 degrees, 3 knots.
Shuttle approach, KLM 37 Golf, inbound, Schiphol, then after Sierra Papa Lima, flight up 70.
Right, at this point, really, should be good to go.
Information, Delta, vectors ILS, runway 18 right, fly heading 085.
085 on the heading, and we can expect vectors when it arrives in the Delta is 4.
Radar.
Carrier 37 Golf, descent flight level 40.
40 for this one. Descent Golf.
Schiphol approach, goedenavond, Transavia, Volvo, Bravo, iemand uit het dan Schiphol, prima.
Transavia 44 Bravo, information Delta,
Toga.
access ILS runway 18 right, after RTIP fly heading 70.
After that, heading 270, Transavia 44.
Airspeed alarm.
Speed 280 or
Transavia 44 Bravo, speed 250.
access 250.
Bravo 110, information Delta, access ILS runway 18 right, after RTIP fly heading 70.
Debris.
Gear up.
Delta, access 18 right, after RTIP heading 70.
Bravo 10, speed 250. KLM 350 Golf, speed 250.
Speed is at 250,
Transavia 2 Victor, climb flight level 130.
Say again for Transavia to Victor.
Transavia 2 Victor, climb flight level 130.
Climbing flight level 120 Transavia to Victor.
Hearing 81 on Victor
120.
Hearing 81 at Schiphol, we have auto handles to grass, 121.805.
Flaps 1.
KLM 37 Golf, descent 2000 feet, QNH 1021.
QNH 1021 to that.
Transavia 44 Bravo, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1021.
3000 QNH 1021, Transavia 44.
I'm just going to increase that ATC volume a bit because of the engine noise. So gone past transition altitude of 4000.
First KLM 1266, turn left heading 210, cleared ILS runway 18 right. Transavia 360 uniform, taxi holding point Victor 6, runway 24.
There we go. Just like that, we're leaving Schiphol behind us.
KLM 37 Golf, mayday, 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 emergency.
KLM 37 Golf, roger, you have my order. Transavia 44 Bravo, reduce speed 210.
Reducing 210, Transavia 44.
Daro 110, reduce speed 210 knots, descent 3000 feet, QNH 1021.
Reducing speed 210.
Right, so I'm done with this. I can hopefully...
Transavia 2 Victor, contact Amsterdam 125.750. Transavia Victor, Amsterdam 125.750.
125.750 Transavia to Victor, thank you. 125.750.
KLM 37 Golf, turn right heading 090.
Right 090, KLM 37 Golf.
KLM 1266, runway 18 right, clear to land, the wind 330 degrees, 4 knots.
125.750.
Hearing 149er, call Langenradar, 128.555, right. Contact 128.555, hearing 149er.
Amsterdam radar, Ryanair 147, Echo, passing 2300 at net 2 channel function.
Radar was Echo identified, left flight for 120.
Climb flight of 120, Ryanair, 147 Echo.
Canadian 549er, direct Sierra, Papa Lima, descent flight level 70.
Direct Sierra Papa Lima, descent flight 70, Canadian 549.
Bravo, the lead 104, the LOWI for line 104, goedenavond, de wind, 150 degrees, 5 knots, runway 21, take off.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting, not understanding.
549er, full approach, 121, let's move 205.
121, that's 205, Canadian 549.
Amsterdam Center, Transavia to Victor, passing flight level 110 for flight level 120.
Good evening, Transavia to Victor, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Transavia to Victor. Okay, that was much easier than I expected.
That's 1766, descent flight level 70.
Level 70, from 766.
Why are you holding at this altitude? No, we're meant to be going higher. Meant to be doing 13,000 feet at enroute. Let's go with vertical speed. Oops.
Line 104 identified, flight level 60. Flight level 60. 1766, call approach, 121, that's move 205, proceed.
What's 1205? That's 1766,
Amsterdam Lima, good evening, KLM 3 Delta Zulu, descending to flight level 220 to level at enroute.
KLM 3 Delta Zulu, Amsterdam, good evening, Delta 3 Alpha arrival, Dennis 3 Alpha arrival, snelheid van dit rijden.
Dennis 1, can you say that again for KLM 3 Delta Zulu, please?
3 Delta Zulu, Dennis 3 Alpha arrival, snelheid van dit rijden.
Dennis 3, arrival, runway 30.
Runway 18 right.
Runway 18 right, Dennis 3, approach, KLM 3 Delta Zulu, sorry.
Right, Linux, 17,400 feet.
Goedenavond, Amsterdam, goedenavond, Talent to Alpha arrival, snelheid van dit rijden. Talent to Alpha 18 right. Kilo 3 Delta Zulu, direct to river, speed 300 for greater,
Direct revert and speed 300 greater, KLM 3 Delta Zulu.
Line 104, call Brussels approach, 118, decimal 255, please.
255. Go ahead into
Hello, this is German Cargo Alpha 6 with U270, descending 260 to retreat at Suzette.
Say again the call?
German Cargo 556.
German Cargo 556, Amsterdam, hello, descent flight level 150.
Descent level 150 and we'll need 5 minutes out of the cockpit if possible.
556, you're pulling it tight here, but that's good to protect.
Thank you, we will report back.
KLM 3 Delta Zulu, when ready, descent level 100, level by river.
Ready, descend flight level 100 and level at river, KLM 3 Delta Zulu.
River 37, descent 2,000 feet, QNH 1021, clear by left, runway 200. 2,000 feet, QNH 1021, clear by left.
Right, where's the airport? I think that's the airport. So if there's a hold, it's probably going to be around
Approaching 121,
Madec.
05, Viking province. KLM 1606, descent flight level 150, speed 280 knots per minute. Descent flight 150, speed 280 knots per minute.
Well, I'll keep this.
KLM 3 Alpha, after Schiphol, Sierra, Papa, Lima, descent flight level 70. Descent flight level 70 and after Schiphol, Sierra, Papa, Lima, clear to Alpha.
Runway 1 for echo, set for the line.
40. And everyone from the echo, flight level 240.
Flight level 240, runway 146 echo.
Right at...
Radar with evening looking out Alpha climbing 130.
Hello, flight level 250, direct natural.
250.
So, for foil, I'm doing okay. I've just gone past Lunex and I've got 6.4 tons.
104 to be secure, contact with us, approach 118, decimal 255.
6.3 approaching Edupo.
KLM 3 Alpha, contact approach 121, decimal 205.
121, decimal 205, KLM 3 Alpha, fine avond.
So engine generators were sorted before departure, transponder was done, okay, not bad. Engine start switches are probably still on auto, so I can turn those off. I'll keep the strobe lights on and the logo lights on, taxi, runway turn off, and landing lights can come off.
Transavia 2 Victor, contact Langen radar van 36, decimal 480 voorbij. Transavia 2 Victor, contact Langen radar van 36, decimal 480.
Flaps are up. Engine bleeds are...
KLM 606, direct the river. After river, Sierra, Pasadena.
Direct river, then
Right, so...
Van Alpha, proceed direct 6 steps.
That's fine.
6, listen to 1 Alpha.
KLM 3 Delta Zulu after river, direct Sierra, Papa, Lima, flight level 70.
Direct to Sierra Papa Lima and descend flight level 130 KLM 3 Delta Zulu.
3 Delta Zulu, flight level 70.
Flight level 70, KLM 3 Delta Zulu.
This is 37 number 1, this is Eindhoven 150 degrees 5 knots, runway 21, left.
Right. Seems to be a bit of wind. Oops, I don't need this yet. I meant this one. Right, so on departure I made a bit of a mistake. I put 122.208.
Langen radar van 36, decimal 480 voorbij.
London rate.
With the platform 62 ist 1 nicht auch pushen.
Chicago 556.
Hello, Flight Level 110, order from back city signal.
Right, so still in the Netherlands, crossing through Germany.
Tango 33 Tango, hello, flight level 230, direct NATO.
Time Flight Level 201, direct NATO, order from back city signal.
With 5465.
Transavia uniform Amsterdam, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles, same altitude, they'll be climbing and turning right. For you, turn left heading 0602 point.
Let's at this top of climb 57.
Sorry, Jamaica 5560, we need to disconnect. Thank you very much for service.
Jim Cargo 556, welcome back, fly heading 210, descent flight level 80.
Yeah, I would like to disconnect. I'm very sorry because we have some trouble. Thank you very much for the service and bye-bye.
Take care. Transavia 26, contact Langen radar, ground 36, 1480. Transavia 26, sir.
Say again for Transavia to Victor.
Transavia 26, sir, contact Langen radar, ground 36, 1480.
136.480, Transavia to Victor, thank you.
Telephone 606, after river, Sierra, Papa, Lima, descent flight level 70.
10570, after river, Sierra.
He says it's so slightly.
Advance 60 Amsterdam, LOWI identified, land to Alpha arrival, Delta on his right, descent flight level
136.480.
Expect the land to Alpha arrival, and let's go right, descent flight level 210.
Delta 33 seconds, to be sure, direct NAV.
We're directing NAV1 out of Santa Tango.
Traffic 36 uniform, turn right heading 090, flight 230.
Captain Line, sorry to 5000 feet, gemacht, aber kann die initial climbing sein.
Langen radar Transavia to Victor at flight level 250. Good evening.
Transavia to Victor, Maastricht, good evening, at flight level 350.
Clear flight level 350, Transavia to Victor. 350, and let's go VNAV.
49 on Anakin, we expect D13 left or 24.
Say again.
49 confirm we can expect D24 or D13 left.
49 ask approach, 135, that's 35, yeah.
135, 35, 49 good check.
Now I think I need to increase the ATC volume for max again.
2.785.
Contact line 122.785, Carolina 1361, thank you, good day.
Langen, good evening, Lufthansa 076, flight level 185, climbing flight level 220.
Are the Germans soft-spoken people?
Lufthansa 076, Maastricht, hello, identified. German Air Force 3, Lima Charlie, contact radar 135, decimal 350, roger.
135, 3 Super 10 Air Force 3 Lima Charlie,
KLM 9956, contact line 122.785.
Roger, switching to Airline 122785, KLM 9956, thank you.
Hallo, Uhrzeit der Welt, Hutschüsse, Lufthansa 3 Tango.
Lufthansa 3 Tango, Maastricht, identified, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, Lufthansa 3 Tango.
Austrian 323. German cargo 112, Maastricht.
Let's get waypoints going. Oops, excessive data.
That's a good evening, German cargo 112 with you at flight level 340 inbound.
German cargo 112, Maastricht, hello, identified.
Langen radar, good evening, with the fluid, deep copy, flight level 200.
There 2 Whiskey, Maastricht, identified. Auf die direkt Copac.
Direct Copac,
Airline 9 Alpha November, Maastricht.
So we just made that right turn over. Hold on, what's the airport name? Essen Moorhay.
Austrian 323 Maastricht.
We're going deeper into Germany via Bonn and then Frankfurt. Going over
Langenhauer, Airline 9
Stuttgart, Stuttgart, and then
sorry for the delays.
we begin our approach.
Airline 9 Alpha November, Maastricht, identified capital at 300.
File 390, Airline 9 Alpha November, thanks.
It looks like everyone is landing on runway 26. I've been given runway 28.
Austrian 323, hello, flight level 360.
Austrian 323, identified, descend flight level 260.
Descend 260, Austrian 323.
Austrian 36 uniform, hello, identified. Austrian 4771, Scott Mount Charlie.
Austrian 4771,
Austrian 4771, Scott Mount Charlie, turn on your transponder.
we just do it here,
There 2 Whiskey, when ready, descend flight level 120 for the check Comac.
Right, 30,000 feet, bank angle limiter can be set to 10 degrees.
Calculate again, follow 7076.
Lufthansa 076, proceed direct Delta Lima 455.
Direct to Delta Lima 455, Lufthansa 076.
So it looks like Innsbruck has only got the tower.
Lufthansa 1 Alpha, when ready, descend flight level 260.
Ready, descend 260,
Transavia 360 uniform, descend flight level 330. Level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Lufthansa 076.
Lufthansa 716, collect right radar 122, decimal 785.
12785, danke für den Service. Tschüss.
Lufthansa 795, collect Bremen 125, decimal 025.
125, decimal 025, Lufthansa 795, schnell noch, ciao.
Austrian 323, direct RTIP, Alpha Romeo Tango India Papa. Austrian 323, direct RTIP, Alpha Romeo Tango India Papa.
I keep having to focus because I'm not sure they're still to me.
Can you send over text the direct Austrian 323?
Airline 9 Alpha November, turn left heading 020 for separation.
That's fine because
left heading 020,
he never said Transavia to Victor.
So 076, contact 128-555,
128-555, down Lufthansa 076.
Is there 2 Whiskey, contact 135, decimal 350.
12550, we just do a speed down.
Transavia to Victor, contact Rhein 122.785.
He says it's
Transavia to Victor 122.785, goodbye.
Langen radar, did you mean Transavia to Victor?
Affirmative, contact Rhein radar 122.785.
122.785, Transavia to Victor. Apologies, I missed your message.
Ordered.
5 Yankee identified, flight level 230.
122.785.
5 Yankee.
5 Yankee, apologies, flight level 220.
025, Charlie.
15025, it's not right, 150 show. Confirm 05 Delta, good evening, Captain Shooter 0 on the flight.
Stewart 50 Alpha, radar contact. Sorry, 902, contact Langen 123.010, John.
123.010, thank you,
Cafe 246, connect the Rhein radar 134.085, John.
Rain radar Transavia to Victor, flight level 350. Good evening.
Transavia to Victor, Rhein identified, proceed direct Bartop.
Roger that, Transavia to Victor.
Transavia to Victor, direct Bartop. Bravo Alpha, Tango Uniform Bravo. Break, Turkish 89 Whiskey, contact Langen 133.815, John.
13815, Turkish 89
Young 7 Hotel Romeo, contact Langen 133.815, John.
133.815, here 7 Hotel Romeo, John.
476, contact Langen 136.480.
I have to say,
Beaver 14 Mike, you're back yet?
I have to say, American VATSIM is so much easier. It's either an American accent or a Spanish accent.
70 to Golf, radar contact, descent level 250, 2005, question 3000 feet per minute or greater.
And level 250 to 3000, uplink, 7 kilo Golf.
KLM 9956, connect München 133.615, bye-bye.
Roger, switching to Medicine 133.615, thank you, goodbye.
KLM 1361, connect München 133.615, John.
136,
KLM
decimal.
1361, contact München 133.615, thank you, good day.
Standard Uniform X-Ray, proceed direct Dinkelsbühl.
Direct to Dinkelsbühl, 8 Uniform X-Ray.
That's now 716, direct Dinkelsbühl, descent flight level 370.
Direct Dinkelsbühl, descent flight level 370, descent level 16.
Oh snap. I mistakenly touched the trim button on my joystick. But there's something to wake the passengers up. Right, 125 miles from top of descent. And 244 miles from...
Bearings 2031, descent flight level 250, 2500 feet per minute or greater.
Second for 2031.
Bearings 2031, descent flight level 250, 2500 feet per minute or greater.
Flight level 250.
250 and 2000 feet or greater, Airline 2031.
Bearing 7 Kilo Golf, contact Langen 133.815, John.
815, 7 Kilo Golf, Charles, Hello, good evening. This is Transavia 240 on the present effective 360.
Transavia 240, radar contact. Transavia 2 Victor, proceed direct Bartop. Bravo Alpha, Tango, Uniform Bravo.
Say again for Transavia 2 Victor, my apologies.
Transavia 2 Victor, proceed direct Bartop. Bravo Alpha, Tango, Uniform Bravo.
Roger that, and proceed to Batop. Transavia 2 Victor.
Janet 216, flight level 350.
Wow, that's a shortcut and a half.
Janet 216, line identified. Eurings 2031, contact Langen 125, question 123.010, John.
123.010, Eurings 2031, thank you very much, bye.
Transavia from X-ray, contact Ryan 134.085, John.
34085, Dr. Z, Uniform X-ray, just.
Eurings 284, contact Ryan 134.085, John.
Can you repeat the frequency, Eurings 284?
Eurings 284, 134.085.
134.085, Eurowings 284, reply.
ED35 Uniform Charlie, contact Langen 12, question, contact Brussels 129.575.
Right, if you're wondering what happened.
Runner 85 Delta Juliet.
He connected me direct to Battle, which is
Delta Juliet, radar contact, descent flight level 250, 3000 feet per minute operator.
250, 3000 feet.
So I'd have to go left, right, straight, right, left. So you just go
unreadable, contact Langen now 136.480.
136.480, Stable 141.
ET35 Uniform Charlie, contact Brussels 129.575.
Right, what was I going to do? I was going to tune into ATIS.
716, descent flight level 350. 716, correct, contact Ryan 134.085, John.
134.085, customer 716, thanks for the service too.
Transavia 2 Victor, contact Langen 123.010, bye-bye.
3.100.
Transavia 2 Victor, contact Langen radar 123.010, bye-bye.
123.010, thank you very much. Transavia 2 Victor.
Runner 85 Delta Juliet, contact Langen 133.815, bye-bye.
133.815, line radar, very much 85,000 Juliet.
It looks to me like he walked out, he was working with an amateur.
Janet 216, proceed direct Dinkelsbühl, Delta Kilo Bravo.
Direct fleet at Delta Kilo Bravo, Janet 216.
Delta 4 Juliet, contact Langen 136.480, bye-bye.
Like a radar, Transavia 2 Victor, flight level 350, good evening. Did he not say 010? I'm sure if he did. 121.010. Oh, is it 131? No, surely that can't be right. Zero one zero. Sorry, I'm looking through the VATSIM controllers in range feature. Okay, yeah. Langen radar, Transavia 2 Victor, flight level 350. Is there no one on this frequency then? 010. Right, let's try 131.
Kleiner aus nach vorne fahren.
100.
Alpine 19 Yankee cleared Kerky to Juliet transition. Distance flight level 80.
Langen radar Transavia to Victor, flight level 350, good evening.
Transavia to Victor, hello, you managed to call Brussels. I don't know where you are, so you can switch to your old frequency and try to figure out the frequency you're supposed to go.
Okay, no problem, thank you very much, we'll do that. Transavia to Victor.
Eurings to Victor Alpha, contact Langen 133, decimal 815, ciao.
Radar, guten Abend, das haben wir 33 Tango, Flight Level 350.
133815.
33 Tango lang, hallo, Radar Contact, proceed direct LMOX.
Well, so that's Brussels.
LMOX, Lufthansa 3 Tango.
Hello, radar Transavia to Victor again. I think I misheard the frequency. Could you say again for Transavia to Victor the Langen radar frequency?
Transavia to Victor, it's 123.010.
123.010, thank you. Apologies once again, Transavia to Victor. One, 2, 3.010. I'm sure I did not see this frequency on the VATSIM or X-Pilots, so sorry, V-Pilots.
Canadian 9145, Brussels control.
25050, Eurings 71, thanks for the short service, bye bye.
Langen radar Transavia to Victor, flight level 350, good evening.
Wings 2031, contact Langen 125, 05.
The volumes are just very different.
Alpine 21 Juliet, contact Langen 133815.
133815, Alpine 21 Juliet, please.
Today in 5 Bravo, hello, Piet Lady 1 Charlie arrival.
Right on.
This one, Lima Langen. Jet 3 Tango X-ray, contact Rhein 122 785, goodbye.
122 785, goodbye.
Saudi 902, contact München 132 455, goodbye.
132 455, thank you, bye bye, I'll be the same. Radar 022 Papa, good evening, trading to flight level 110.
Transavia 2 Victor, are you in frequency?
Affirmative, Transavia to Victor.
Roger, hello. With a 22 Papa, climb level 240.
Climbing flight level 240 with 22 Papa.
Austrian 4771, contact München 133 615, goodbye.
Contact München on 133 615, thank you, tschüss.
Hello, 122, climbing 140.
Victor Charlie Lang, hello, climb level 230.
Langradar low, Condor 7 Delta Whiskey, flight level 360.
Condor Delta Whiskey, London identified. Get and Park 5 Charlie right.
Get at Park 5 Charlie right, Condor 7 Delta Whiskey.
Condor 456, contact Langen 125 355, goodbye.
125 355, Condor 456.
Langen radar, say again for Transavia to Victor, please.
5, climbing 132.
Ocean 132 Whiskey, hello, direct Tango, Romeo Alpha, climb level 35.
Climb flight level 350 and direct piloting Ocean 132 Whiskey.
Further in 50 Bravo, descend via star level 110.
Please star 110.
Lufthansa 448, contact Langen 125 355.
125 355, Lufthansa 448, vielen Dank für den Service, schönen Abend noch.
Condor 7 Delta Whiskey, when ready, descend via star level 100.
When ready, descend via star level 100, Condor 7 Delta Whiskey.
Lufthansa 15 Tango, monitor Unicom, goodbye. Lufthansa 500, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Monitor Unicom, Lufthansa 500, bye-bye.
Police Advisory, Lufthansa 15 Tango, sorry. Wir sehen uns, schönen Abend, ciao.
Kein Problem, enroute. With a 22 Papa, contact Rhein 134085, goodbye.
134.085 with your 22 Papa, bye-bye.
Is he offline?
Wing 263, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Monitor Unicom, 3 wings 263, ciao ciao.
Langrade, hello, Advanced Air Force 4, passing flight level 130, climbing 40.
474, Langen, hello, identified, climb 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Advanced Air Force 74.
Langen, Gude, Lufthansa 1560, flight level 100, climbing 130.
1560, Langen, hello, climb level 230.
Climbing 230, Lufthansa 1560.
Langen radar, Transavia to Victor, approaching top of descent. Can you hear me?
Transavia to Victor, you are identified. Descend level 310.
Descent level 310, Transavia to Victor.
Seabird 50 Alpha, contact München 125 140, goodbye.
125 140, goodbye, Seabird Alpha.
Let's descend 310.
I expect so in 20 miles, due to airspeed.
Runway 26 is in use, so I'm going to have to change this to runway 26.
Postman 6 Victor Charlie, contact München 133615, goodbye.
133615.
Right, because it's so busy, I can't change frequencies just yet. I'm just going to
Lufthansa 2 for Charlie passing 2099 220 inbound. Read me.
the information.
Hello,
Information text from
Lufthansa 2 for Charlie, hallo,
from VATSIM window.
Expecting DP1 Charlie, arrival Lufthansa 2 for Charlie.
Lufthansa 4 to Mike, hello, climb level 380. Transavia 2 Victor, rate of descent 2000 or more.
Rate of descent 2000 or more, Transavia to Victor.
Jordanian 5 0 Bravo, contact Langen 125 355, goodbye.
125 355, thanks for the XC, have a good night.
Transavia 2 Victor, contact München 132455, goodbye.
132.455, Transavia to Victor, goodbye.
Radar 128 975, goodbye. Swiss 45, contact Innsbruck 128 975, goodbye. Swiss 45, contact Innsbruck radar 128.975.
Innsbruck radar 128 975, good day.
München radar Transavia to Victor descending to flight level 310 for Innsbruck.
Transavia to Victor, hello, identified descent to flight level 210 at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Descent 210, 2000 feet per minute, Transavia to Victor.
München radar, hello, Austrian 147 at flight level 300, approaching ground.
That was Austrian 147, identified.
Right, I need to create a shortcut for Navigraph. Let's get the approach plates for runway 26. Let's go localizer. So more than likely for runway 26, the holding point is
Radar, good evening, this is Airline 50,
is
flight level 130 for final level, flight level 330.
Ratzenberg, I think it's called. Yep, Ratzenberg.
Edelweiss 50, hello, identified, proceed direct Umweg, climb to flight level 330.
Okay, proceed direct Umweg and climb to flight level 330 for Edelweiss 50.
Transavia to Victor, proceed direct Elnen.
Direct to Elman, Transavia to Victor. Yeah, that's the real German efficiency. Right, approach course is going to be 254. Transition, bank angle limiter set back to 25 degrees. Varo should be 356. Actually, I think that should be radio. I keep mixing them up.
Transavia to Victor at assigned rate, descent to flight level 150.
Descent flight level 150, Transavia to Victor. This is probably my first flight in German airspace where the VATSIM supervisors haven't pulled up on me, at least not yet. So missed approach 11,500 by our nav track to Rottenburg. So that means if I miss it, I just follow the RNAV, do a U-turn, and then back here to Rottenburg.
Transavia to Victor, contact Innsbruck radar 128.975, goodbye.
128.975, Transavia to Victor, goodbye. One to 8.975.
Gearing 6 Romeo Mike, did localize the DME East approach.
Clear, localize East approach, 6 Romeo Mike.
Musketeer 50, descent to 9,500 feet.
Roger, descending 9,500 feet, Musketeer 50.
Austin to 9, reduce 160 knots, maintain 260 dB.
Reducing 160 knots on 260 dB, Austin.
Under 4 Whiskey Tango, contact tower 1201, tschüss.
Tower 1201, Colonel for Whiskey Tango, ciao.
Good evening, Transavia to Victor, descending flight level 150 for Innsbruck.
Transavia to Victor, hello, expect localizer DME East approach, turn left heading 080.
Expect localizer DME East approach, turn left heading 080, Transavia to Victor.
Transavia to Victor, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reducing speed to 250 knots, Transavia to Victor.
Musketeer 50, resume on navigation direct Advik. Get localizer DME East approach.
Roger, direct Advik, on navigation, steers localizer DME East approach, Musketeer 50.
Let's move to terrain.
Innsbruck, radar on air 112, good evening. Descent in 170, information Golf.
Ryanair 112, Innsbruck identified, expect localizer DME East approach, descent flight level 120.
Expect localizer DME East approach, descent in 120, Ryanair 112.
Ryanair 112, reduce speed 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 20 knots, Ryanair 112.
Speed brakes.
Austin to 9 tower 1201, tschüss.
120.1, danke dir, auf untereinander Job.
Oscar Bravo Lima, exit the hold, turn right heading 075.
Turning right, heading 075, Oscar Bravo Lima.
Alright, for the runway 111.
6 Romeo Mike, reduce speed 180 knots.
Reducing 180, 620 Mike.
101.1.
Radar 7 Yankee from Sierra Tango Victor with information Golf speed 250.
Yankee Uniform Sierra Tango Victor, Innsbruck identified, expect localize at the DME East approach, descend flight level 130 and reduce speed 220 knots.
So do expect localize the DME East approach, descend flight level 130 and speed 220 Yankee Tango Victor.
Transavia 2 Victor, descend flight level 120.
Descend flight level 120, Transavia 2 Victor. And we'll make that a nice swift.
Liner 112, descend 9,500 feet,
2,000 feet per minute.
1020.
Just how the Germans like it.
9,500 feet, 1020, runway 112.
Now, down here, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Okay, I see. That's the whole point. That's the runway.
Transavia 112, correction. Ryanair 112, proceed direct Advik.
Direct to Advik, Ryanair 112.
Speed brake armed.
Saudia 902, descend flight level 110.
110, Saudia 902.
Eurowings 6 Romeo Mike, reduce flight speed 160 knots, maintain to 6 dB.
160 to 6, Eurowings 6 Romeo Mike.
Eurowings 6 Romeo Mike, contact 1201, bye bye.
120 left for 1, payback for right, 6 Romeo Mike.
Right.
Yankee Tango Victor, proceed direct Advik, descend 9,500 feet, KNH 1020.
Direct to Advik, descend 9,500, KNH 1020, Yankee Tango Victor.
Okay, so that's fine. I think I kind of understand what's going on.
Musketeer 50, reduce now 160 knots, maintain to 6 dB.
Roger, 160 until 6, Musketeer 50.
Liner 112, reduce speed 200.
Reduce speed 200, Romeo 1.
radar 7 Air France 5 Yankee passing 155 or 150 into Golf.
Air France 5 to Yankee, Innsbruck identified, expect localizer DME East approach, leave LMM on heading 075.
Expect block DME East approach and leave LMM 075. Air France.
Saudi 902, turn right heading 090. Musketeer 50, Tower 1201, tschüss.
Roger, Tower 1201, vielen Dank, ciao.
Right, that seems alright. I think from the 80s I've got the weather's okay.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, Innsbruck identified, expect localizer DME East approach, turn left heading 090.
Expect localizer DME East approach and please repeat the heading Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta.
Left heading 090.
Left 090, Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta.
Let's see, I was meant to check whether it's a dry runway. Temperature 5, dew point
Saudi
-1.
902, descent 9,500 feet, speed 220 knots.
9,500 feet to
Yankee Tango Victor, reduce speed 180 knots.
Information Golf.
Tango Victor.
Saudi 902, turn right heading 130.
Right 130, Saudi
1020.
Janet 216, out of flight level 166 for flight level 130.
Wind is
Janet 216, Innsbruck identified,
variable at
expect
1 knot.
localizer DME East approach, turn left heading 100.
Visibility 10 kilometers.
Turn 100, Janet 216.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, descent 10,500 feet, QNH 1020.
Janet 216, is the RNAV RNP Zulu 26 available?
At a certain moment, to the traffic, negative.
Say again the approach we can expect?
Localizer DME East approach.
Localizer DME East approach, Janet 216.
Saudi 902, turn right heading 170.
Right, 170, Saudi 902.
Localizer DME East approach. Okay.
Runner 112, reduce now 160 knots, correction 180 knots.
180 knots, runway Robinson.
Saudi 902, reduce speed 180 knots.
180, Saudi 902.
Yankee Tango Victor, reduce speed 160 knots.
Speed 160, Tango Victor.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, turn right heading 170.
Right, 170, Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta.
Correct.
Right, this approach still seems to be the same.
Saudi 902, resume all navigation direct Advik, cleared localizer DME East approach.
Since from
902, reduce speed 160 knots.
And speed 160,
So from Adwig approach.
Is 45, descent 9,500 feet, QNH 1020, turn right heading 110.
110, 9,500 feet, QNH 1020, 645.
Oops. I had no idea changing the altitude would make it start to descend immediately.
Runner 112, reduce now 160 knots, maintain
Due to the mountains, the coverage of localizer DME is restricted to
Tango Victor, cleared localizer
7 nautical
DME East
miles.
approach.
plus or minus 10 degrees of the nominal inbound track.
Lufthansa for Echo Delta, reduce speed to 10 knots.
Reduce speed to 10 knots. Lufthansa for Echo Delta.
Swiss 45, reduce speed to 20 knots.
220 knots, Swiss 45.
Ryanair 112, contact now tower 1201, bye bye.
101, Ryanair 12, bye bye.
Air France 52 Yankee, descent flight level 120.
Air France 5 Yankee, descent 120.
Transavia 2 Victor, descent 1,000 feet, 11,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Descend to 11,000 feet, QNH 1020, Transavia 2 Victor. Right, let's do a flight level change, because that's just 1,000 feet. So this should
reduce speed to 100.
This would
for Echo Delta, descent
automatically keep our speed at 250 knots.
Descent 9,500 feet and 180 knots. Lufthansa for Echo Delta.
Saudi 902, keep speed 160 knots to 60 me. Contact now tower 1201, cheers.
120 to 60 me and tower 1201. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you.
Let's have a quick zoom in onto the ground, see what's happening. Any parking available? Okay. Probably not for long.
645, reduce speed 180 knots.
180 knots, 645.
Because I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
216, reduce speed
planes
200,
in front of
turn
me.
right heading 170.
Speed 200, right turn 170, Janet 216.
645, resume on navigation direct Ardwick, cleared localizer DME East approach.
Resume on navigation direct at the localized East approach, channel 26.
Confirm waypoint Ardwick, Alpha Delta Whiskey India Golf.
Could you say that again for the supervisor?
Turn right heading 240.
240, supervisor.
This 45, do you have the waypoint Ardwick in your FMS or not?
Negative, we don't.
You should have it. If you have programmed the localizer DME East approach, it should be there. Anyway, on that heading, cleared for the localizer DME East approach.
On the heading, cleared the localizer DME East approach, supervisor.
Lufthansa for Echo Delta, resume on navigation to Ardwick, cleared localizer DME East approach.
And that's why I use Navigraph to have the latest waypoints.
Transavia to Victor, turn right heading
Anyway, at this point,
110.
with all the noise in the background, don't forget to like, subscribe. What else is
Transavia
there?
to Victor, turn right heading 110.
Turn right heading 110, Transavia to Victor.
Transavia 36 uniform Innsbruck identified, expect localizer DME East approach. Swiss 45, turn left by 10 degrees, heading 230.
230, 645.
And to confirm, you have the localizer frequency?
AFM, we do have the localizer frequency.
Gotcha.
Innsbruck radar, Ryanair 3 for Romeo, just depart out of Innsbruck. Passing 8,700 feet, climbing to flight level 120.
Ryanair 3 for Romeo Tango, Innsbruck identified, climb flight level 160.
Climb flight level 160, Ryanair 3 for Romeo.
Janet 216, descent 9,500 feet, QNH 1020.
Descent 9,500, Janet 216.
Snap 1020.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, flight level 140.
Alpine 39 X-ray, stop descent 140, turn left heading 350.
Left 350, Russian 140, 39 X-ray Alpha.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, expect localizer DME East approach.
Expect localizer DME East approach, Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha.
645, reduce speed 160 knots, maintain to 60 me.
Just one, speed 1 knots, 645.
Janet 216, proceed direct Ardwick, get localizer DME East approach.
Kirk Adwick, clear localizer DME East approach, yeah, 216.
Transavia to Victor, reduce speed 220 knots.
Speed 20 knots, Transavia to Victor.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, descend flight level 120.
120, Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha.
Air France 53 Yankee, descend flight level 110.
Send 110, Air France 5 Yankee.
Transavia 36 uniforms and left heading 080. Yankee Tango Victor, contact tower 1201, choose.
1201 Yankee Tango Victor, then choose.
That's alright, I'm gonna go flaps 1.
Swiss 45, contact tower 1201, choose.
Thanks, tower, have a good day.
Transavia to Victor, descent 9,500 feet, QNH 1020.
Descend 9,500 feet, QNH 1020, Transavia to Victor.
Transavia 36 uniform, descent 10,500 feet, QNH 1020. Line 34 Romeo, contact mean 132190.
132.390 Ryanair 3 for Romeo.
Negative 132.190.
132.190 Ryanair 3 for Romeo.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, reduce speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha.
Innsbruck Kilo 17, Eurowings 572, heading to level 150.
Eurowings 57 Zulu Echo, Innsbruck identified, expect localizer DME East approach, then left heading 075.
Left heading 075, expecting the localizer for runway 26 East approach, Eurowings 572.
Lufthansa for Echo Delta, reduce 160 knots, maintain to 60 me.
Reduce 160 knots until 6, Lufthansa for Echo Delta.
Transavia to Victor, reduce speed 200, turn right heading 160.
Turn right, heading 160, Transavia to Victor.
Call goes for Transavia to Victor, not for 36 uniform. Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, turn right heading 075.
Right 075, Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha.
Innsbruck approach, good evening, Swiss 5 Foxtrot Delta, descending by level 130.
Swiss 5 Foxtrot Delta, Innsbruck identified, expect localizer DME East approach, turn left heading 100.
Swiss 5 Foxtrot Delta, could you repeat again, please?
I totally
Expect
forgot.
localizer DME East approach, turn left heading 100.
Expect localizer DM East approach and turn left 100, Swiss 5 Foxtrot.
Transavia to Victor, turn now right, direct Ardwick, cleared localizer DME East approach.
Turn right, direct Ardwick for DME East approach, Transavia to Victor.
Lufthansa for Echo Delta, tower 1201, choose.
Let's go VNAV. Is VNAV going to work? Please
Last
work.
station, call sign.
Oh.
Transavia 36 uniform, go ahead.
Ooh, okay. I reverse that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've got the heading direct to Ardwick. Yeah, so I've got that finally. Anyway, the ice on the glass already tells me it's going to be a wet runway.
Okay. Transavia 36 uniform descent 9,500 feet, reduce speed 200. 36 uniform, right heading 160.
Let's hold out altitude.
Air France 5 to Yankee descent 10,500 feet, QNH 1019.
10,500, QNH 1019, Air France 5 Yankee.
Transavia 36 uniform, revised QNH 1019.
QNH 1019, Alpine 29 extra.
Transavia 2 Victor, revised QNH 1019.
QNH 1019, Transavia to Victor.
Janet 216, reduce now 160 knots, maintain to 60 me.
160 knots, so 60 me, Jet 216.
Transavia 36 uniform, resume on navigation direct Atwick. Cleared localizer DME East approach. Eurowings 57 Zulu Echo, descent flight level 120.
Descent flight level 120, Eurowings 57 Zulu Echo.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, descent 10,500 feet, QNH 1019.
10,500, QNH 1019, Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha.
Air France 5 to Yankee, reduce speed 210 knots.
Right, for arrival briefing, we should have done a bit earlier.
This 5 Foxtrot Delta,
Arriving at Innsbruck via the Madab 1 Bravo arrival, but we got vectored for runway
216, contact tower 120.
Runway 26.
201, Jet 216, good night.
Visibility is 10 kilometers. Variable winds, quite light at 1 knot. QNH has just been changed to 1019, which I've adjusted over here. So the key threat is terrain. As you can see, we're surrounded by mountains at night. Just what you need. So I had the flap out initially. You know, I'm just going to get the seatbelts on and just start switches to continuous. Running to enough lights.
Transavia 36 uniform to confirm waypoint Atwick, not Romeo Tango Tango.
Yeah, some surf.
Thank you.
Wipers.
Transavia 36 uniform, increase speed 250 knots. Transavia 2 Victor, reduce now 160 knots, maintain to 60 me.
Reduce speed to 160 knots, direct to East DME, Transavia to Victor.
Negative, keep the speed until 6 miles final.
Correction, speed 160 till 6 mile final, Transavia to Victor. Okay.
Air France 5 to Yankee, turn right heading 160.
Air France 5 Yankee, turning right 160.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, descent 9,500 feet.
9,500, 39 X-ray Alpha.
Swiss 5 Foxtrot Delta, descent 10,500 feet, QNH 1019.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
10,000 feet, QNH 1019, airspeed 5 Foxtrot.
Negative. I confirm the altitude again. 10,500 feet.
Correction, 10,500 is 5 Foxtrot.
Air France 5 to Yankee, descent 9,500 feet.
Air France 5 Yankee, descent 9,500.
Air France 5 to Yankee, turn right heading 210.
Air France 5 Yankee, heading 210, Air France 5 Yankee.
Transavia 2 Victor, contact tower 120, decimal launches.
Auto brake 3.
Transavia to Victor, contact tower 120.1.
120.1, Transavia to Victor.
Air France 52 Yankee, resume all navigation direct outwicked localize at DME East approach.
Back.
Runway 21, behind next arriving Lufthansa A321, land up and backtrack runway 26 behind.
Behind next landing, Lufthansa A321, backtrack and line up and wait, runway 26 behind Ryanair 21.
345 for the vacated, sound 08.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, runway 26 clear to land, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots.
26 clear to land, Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta.
Innsbruck Tower, Transavia to Victor, established on localizer for runway 26.
Transavia to Victor, Innsbruck Tower low, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots.
Say again for Transavia to Victor.
Transavia to Victor, continue approach.
Continue approach, Transavia to Victor.
Innsbruck Tower 55, we need to disconnect, have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Very steep approach. Need all the help we can get. Oops.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta, taxi to the apron via Alpha, state of choice, bye-bye. Runway 21, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 26 cleared for takeoff, Ryanair 21.
Calculate. How many miles out? 12 miles out, so I'm going to maintain 160.
Janet 216, request landing clear.
Janet 216, stand by.
Missed approach, I think, is 11,500.
16, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear land 26, Janet 216.
Ryanair 1 November Alpha, behind next arriving Boeing 737, line up runway 26 behind.
Behind arriving 737, line up
I can start slowing down to 136.
21, Ryanair 21, contact radar on 128.975, bye-bye.
Contact radar on 128.975, great ADC, bye-bye, Ryanair 21.
Bye.
Lufthansa 4 Echo Delta on block, vielen Dank für den Service, schönen Abend noch.
Dankeschön, ciao.
Speed brake should be armed. There we go.
2,500.
Is it maybe high?
Transavia 26 uniform, Innsbruck Tower low, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots.
Say again for Transavia to Victor.
Transavia to Victor, continue.
Continuing Transavia to Victor.
Janet 216, taxi to the apron by Alpha, state of choice, bye-bye.
Taxi to the apron with you, Jet 216, good day.
Ryanair 1 November Alpha, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26, Ryanair 1 November Alpha.
Innsbruck Tower, Air France 5 Yankee, look to the east.
Air France 5 to Yankee, Innsbruck Tower low, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots.
5 Yankee.
1,000.
Innsbruck Tower, Transavia to Victor, short final for runway 26.
Transavia to Victor, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26, Transavia to Victor.
Terrain, pull up.
Ryanair 1 November Alpha, contact radar on 128.975, bye-bye.
128.975, Ryanair 1 November Alpha, bye-bye.
Let's carry on. Oh, I didn't have my flaps all the way down, imagine.
Sync rate.
Oh, stop. Stop. I'm gonna stall.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Let's touch down real quick. Very rough. So that's it.
Transavia to Victor, backtrack runway 26, and vacate via Alpha, stand of choice, expedite.
Backtrack, runway 26, vacate via Alpha for stand of choice, Transavia to Victor. Thank you.
Transavia to Victor and expedite.
Expediting, Transavia to Victor. Let's make that very quick. Slow down to make this turn.
Transavia 36 uniform, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Right, welcome to Innsbruck. Quite a
Innsbruck Tower, good day.
rough landing.
X-ray Alpha, established from a...
Loads of braking.
Pan 39 X-ray, Innsbruck Tower low, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots.
Right, I think I need to do more flights in this part of the world on VATSIM. Right, welcome to Innsbruck. Is there any parking information? Aerodrome general information? No. So I think I've got the only chart which shows me What's going on? All right. I'm just going to take one of the stands over here. AP should have been on.
6 uniform, taxi to April Alpha, stand of choice. Air France 52 Yankee, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Runway 26, clear to land, Air France 5 Yankee.
Let's see. Hold on. It's a shame I forgot to open Sky Dolly.
Innsbruck Tower, good evening, 35 Foxtrot Delta, clear Vietnamese approach 26.
Suite 5 Foxtrot Delta, Innsbruck Tower, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots.
Let's Right, APU is on. Packs off. Oops. That should have been on. Trying to multitask. A bit more power. Plug-in brake set.
Innsbruck Tower, hello, afternoon, Eurowind 572, second, the localizer is approach runway 26 and at 1 mile final.
Rings 570, Echo, Innsbruck Tower, wind
Flaps
320
should have been up. Funny enough, because it's a night flight, I didn't bother checking whether there was any
any
scenery available.
Taxi to apron via Alpha, stand of class, Air France 5 Yankee, schönen Abend.
Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha, wind 320 degrees, 2 knots, runway 26, clear to land.
Right.
Clear to land, runway 26, Alpine 39 X-ray Alpha.
That's what's done. Engines off. I'm not sure what the vibration is for. Actually, it's it chokes. Yep. And request. Oops. No. Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
What do you mean a bit too far? Oh yeah, definitely SQ. But on the plus side, my first end-to-end VATSIM event, and I made it into Innsbruck all in one go. I've been wanting to fly Innsbruck on Microsoft Flight Simulator, but that just never happened.
Tower, hello, this is EZ85 Golf Lima, it's Federal 905.
That's EasyJet.
EZ85 Golf Lima, Innsbruck Tower, low wind 320 degrees, knots.
So you can see there are quite a few planes. Another one on the back. With my SQ parking. Anyway, like I said, like I said, like, subscribe, suggest routes you wanna see,
Passengers deboarding starting.
etc. And I will see you on the next flight.